Stop. Your ChatGPT just got a memory upgrade, and it's kind of terrifying. What if your AI starts remembering the stuff you casually mention, your projects, your preferences, even the little details you forgot you said? Here's the thing. OpenAI just changed how ChatGPT keeps context, and most people are still using it like it's 2024. In the next few minutes, I'll show you what's new, what to turn off, and the one feature that makes ChatGPT feel like a real assistant, not just a chatbot. And trust me, there's a plot twist. Let's start with the big shift. For a long time, ChatGPT was a session tool. You'd open it, have a conversation, close it, and the next time it had no idea who you were, zero memory. You'd have to re-explain everything. But that's changing. ChatGPT is becoming a persistent assistant, and that changes everything about how you use it. Here's what's actually changed. No fluff. Old world, you repeat yourself every single chat. New world, ChatGPT keeps context more reliably across time. It's updating what it knows about you, removing stale info, and keeping things current. Translation, fewer resets, more continuity, and you don't have to retrain it every time. And that leads to the next question. What exactly is it remembering about you? Here's the useful part. It can remember your writing style, whether you like things brief or detailed. It can remember your ongoing projects, your brand voice, recurring tasks you always come back to, your tool preferences, the formats you always ask for, the things you hate. Think about that for a second. Every time you've ever told ChatGPT something about yourself, it might now actually remember it. But wait, if it's remembering more, do you still control it? Yes, and here's where you need to go right now. Open Settings, then find Memory. Review what's in there. Delete anything you don't want. You can toggle memory completely off if you want a clean slate every time. Rule of thumb, if you wouldn't put it in a public document, don't casually say it to ChatGPT. There's also something called lockdown mode now, an advanced security setting for sensitive work. We'll come back to that. But now let's talk about the feature that quietly turns ChatGPT into a workflow machine.
They've updated how chats are organized. You can now pin your most used conversations so they're always front and center. The sidebar is easier to navigate, sharing is one click, and there's a full screen writing mode now, a distraction-free editor for long-form content. If you do any serious writing in ChatGPT, this alone is worth knowing about. Cool, but the next upgrade is where it starts replacing apps. Here's the bigger picture. AI isn't just a tab you open anymore. It's moving into your workflow. If you work on a Mac, if you use desktop apps, the direction is clear. These tools want to be embedded in everything you do. The ChatGPT updates point toward agents, tools that don't just answer questions, but actually do things on your behalf. Tasks are faster, more reliable, and easier to manage. So, how do you use this today to get real leverage without paying for 12 tools? 3 use cases you can copy right now. First, use it as your personal editor. Tell it your tone, your preferred length, your formatting style once. It will remember. Second, make it your project sidekick. Give it context on a project you're working on, goals, constraints, your audience. It'll keep that context every time you come back. Third, meeting prep machine. Build a template once, an agenda structure, a prep checklist, and it will recreate it every time with one prompt. This is where memory turns ChatGPT into a toy, into a tool. Now the money question. Should you actually pay for Plus? Honest answer, if you use ChatGPT every day, yes. Plus gets you faster speeds, more model access, and crucially, earlier access to new features like the ones we just talked about. If you use it a few times a week, the free tier is probably fine for now. But the gap is widening. Every month, OpenAI is rolling out new capabilities, and Plus users get them first. Link is in the description if you want to check it out. Before you decide, though, there's one privacy gotcha you need to understand.
Memory is a feature, but it can become a liability if you're not paying attention. Here's the gotcha. ChatGPT might remember something you said casually, offhand context, a client name, a detail you didn't think mattered, and surface it later in a way that catches you off guard. The fix is simple. Audit your memory settings every month or two. And if you're working on anything sensitive, legal, financial, confidential, use lockdown mode. It's in settings. Turn it on for those sessions. It's not complicated. It just requires a habit. All right, here's the 30-second setup I do today, step by step. Step 1, go to Settings, find Memory, and review what's already in there. Delete anything stale or sensitive. Step 2, go to your sidebar and pin your 3 most used chats or ongoing projects. You'll thank yourself every day. Step 3, open a new chat, go to writing mode, and create your first reusable template. Could be a content brief, a meeting agenda, a client email format. Save that structure. Now you have a workflow, not just a chatbot. And if you want the next video, Google's doing something similar inside Chrome. Gemini is expanding inside Chrome. More languages, more regions, more capabilities built right into your browser. The AI assistant wars are now about who can get inside your tools first. Next video, I'll show you what Gemini and Chrome can do that honestly feels like cheating. If this saved you time, hit like and subscribe. Tech Decoded is all about cutting through the hype and getting you the real so what. Quick question, would you turn ChatGPT memory on or off, and why? Drop it in the comments, because I want to see where people draw the line.